Good afternoon. My name is Bobby Siswanto. I'm from Bina Nusantara University. I will present my paper with title Internet of Things for Assessing Carbon Dioxide Concentration Inside a Classroom as a Drowsiness Detection Tools. First, I will give some introduction about our work. IAQ, or Index Air Quality, is determined by the ratio of gas contamination with clean air entering the room. So inside the room there will be some values that indicate the index of air quality. One of the gases that might be in the classroom and disturb the health level of its inhabitants is carbon dioxide or CO2. The CO2, as you know, that's the gas that will have a negative impact on our health because we are consume oxygen and will produce the carbon dioxide. Sometimes students in a drowsy state or even asleep in a classroom in the middle of the teaching and learning process will be found. This is the what is our idea to find out what is the potential factor that will cause the drowsiness of the student inside the classroom. And some reference if the CO2 concentration inside the classroom reaches specific values, it can cause drowsiness or even adverse health effects. The recommended CO2 values, according to some previous studies, is around 450 ppm until 1000 ppm. Higher than that number of ppm will cause drowsiness or maybe adverse health effects. There's some research by placing plants inside the classroom that can reduce the CO2 concentration value, but the result is not significant because the researcher said that there is no significant impact from placing plants inside classroom. And another research said that adjusting ventilation rates to maintain CO2 concentration inside the classroom by operating some exhaust fan able to control CO2 concentration level inside the classroom. This is the finding they said that able to control the CO2 concentration. This research will do some implementation of Internet of Things devices to measure CO2 concentration value inside a classroom with minimum ventilation outlets. So our research will do some measurement of CO2 concentration values inside the classroom. In the classroom, there will be no exhaust fan, no windows to circulate the air circulation, only one door entrance. It is the material and method used in this research. There will be two areas for doing the tasks, which are the detector area and data storage area. The detector area will consist of the hardware with a microcontroller. We use not MCU ESP8266 because it has integrated Wi-Fi, and the MSG19B for infrared CO2 sensor. And the storage will use server, VPS server with Ubuntu and the MySQL database as a storage. And the infrastructure we use a laboratory classroom with dimension of 6 by 6 by 3 meters with 2 air conditioning inhibited by 25% used in this research. Why we use the laboratory classroom? Because the capacity of the laboratory will remains unchanged. It will maximum 25% or even it will be max 25% with no variance of the number of person inside the room. So we choose the laboratory classroom because that factor. And the flow chart, here are what we do. We develop I2 device and we create online storage and we read data from I2 devices. The data will stored in the storage and the analysis will be done for analyze the data inside the storage. Here is the experiment and result from our research. Seen in the chart, the blue lines is the minutes of period. which is 100 minutes of period. The orange line is the regular class data, and the gray line is the exam data. Found that in the regular classroom, the line is not as high as the exam classroom, which means in the exam classroom there is some harder activities from the student. Uh, as we know, the regular classroom is the regular teaching and learning activities where the lecturer is give some knowledge and the student will get the knowledge. But in the exam activities, the student will do some exam for getting the highest grade for the next result. The period of collecting the data is 2 months, but placing the IT sensor inside the laboratory classroom. This research will focus on one session of 100-minute period. There will be a recurrent period, so we just give mark as 100 minutes of period, because there will be the chance of next class with another 100 minutes of period. The CO statistic values over the times on the Google Classroom exam classroom found that CO2 values will increase linearly against the time. So when in the first minute there will be lower than 50 ppm, but in the next minute, next 10 minutes, until next 100 minutes, the CO2 values will getting higher. CO2 concentration values on a regular classroom will touch 100 ppm after 40 minutes. And on the exam classroom, the CO2 concentration will touch 100 ppm. I'm explaining. On the regular classroom, the CO2 concentration values will touch the 100 ppm after 50 minutes. But in the exam classroom, the CO2 will touch 100 ppm after 40 minutes. So in the exam classroom, the CO2 will touch 100 ppm more shorter time. It's the more shorter time than the regular classroom. And the conclusion are the carbon dioxide concentration inside the classroom will increase due to human brain activities. On a classroom that doesn't have any air ventilation except the door, regular class CO2 value will touch 100 ppm after 50 minutes of teaching learning process. Meanwhile, on exam class, CO2 value will touch 100 ppm after 50 minutes. On exam class, students will produce more CO2 due to their breath activities. The obtained findings potentially cause the senior teacher should be aware for opening the classroom door to let air circulate before first 60 minutes of teaching learning activities. So that's our finding, and that the teacher should be aware for opening the door as the only one air circulate entrance, because there is no other air circulation media except the door. So before the 60 minutes, the lecturer or the teacher should open the door, the main entrance, to let the air circulate to be flow outside and then the air inside the classroom will have exchange with the fresh air from the outside of the classroom. Okay, that's all for our presentation. Thank you.